Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go from Denver. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
19, Charger, 19. 60 Eagles. Hey, Crash.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Cowboy 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll start this one on the ground for Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the go.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Pass to the left. Pass to the lady.
Motioning Io Manor left. Here's Ward. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
7 Pirates. Let's go.
On 3rd and long. It's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Starts his return from the 23. some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hand off running left. Pollard drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap down Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Here comes the Titans punting unit.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Shotgun snap to Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Takes this one off to Harvey. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. No doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. It's fielded at the 14. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they'll bring him down with some nice damage done on that return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30.
On gain of 36 yards. And the Titans
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. It's his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick Snap to throw. Downfield on target to Sutton. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Rolling from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Going for it with Harvey. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Working near his goal line. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
It's a design boot. Buying some time right. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Buffalo 18. Go street. Okay,
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go. Back. Cut like this. 70. 70. Street.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First down throw here for Ward. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And barely gets it into enemy territory to the 49. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground. Slot man motioned over.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
What's going to throw here on third? He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Looking quickly here.
That's good. Broncos. First down.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready? Cooking up 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hurt. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has it in close. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
70, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
19, 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Putting a receiver in motion. Again, Ward going to the air. He brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
Cowboy 8.
Quick throw right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good. Titans. First down.
Go.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Joey Sly to kick off Tennessee.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. If he gets two, it could have gone the other way.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ready. Ready.
He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Up
the middle, here goes Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Ward off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Here we go. Check. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And the Titans first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? Cowboy, cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready?
Ward's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that to his back, Tony Pollard. So that brings up second down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Huh. Let's go now.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, it's Nix. It's his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now.
37. Hold on, set.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. What's up?
Harvey once more. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready. Ready. Return.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throws caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Ingram working the left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27th.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Giving this to Harvey. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos so likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
Broncos 35, Titans 17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Vikings. 60 Eagles. 7 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Ward setting up to throw. Catch made. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Again, Ward going to the air. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Passer Tan has it.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
It's Harvey straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, hut.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So to the side of me,